Hello, hello, hello. So it's been a while. I've been hiding, but I thought I'd come back. And I thought today, let's go work on a bug that we started ages ago and then never finished. So, a while back we merged the InstallCD and AdminCD for Gentoo. So the InstallCD is basically just for installing Gentoo. The AdminCD is for if you break your Gentoo. Back in the early 2000s, obviously we had CD limit issues where we could only fit 700 megabytes onto a CD. Obviously nowadays, who's using a CD? No one. So what we're going to do today is add an extra feature to that of getting Portage to work from it. So imagine that you broke your system. Let's say Python doesn't work. You can actually now, well, hopefully by the time we finish this, you'll be able to fix your system directly from the InstallCD, and there'll be no more issues. Let's see how that goes. Hi Flam, how you doing? What the hell's that command? Do I even want to ask? And yes, the buggy man. Does he? Oh, fuck's sake, he's followed me. Why did it not work? It worked last time, didn't it? Did it not say your name last time you came on the stream? The worst part, though, is that it actually... You fucked up again. I wonder why that didn't work. Oh, I'll blame you. Right. So, I have already built the first stage. Which adds all the programs to the InstallCD, because we didn't want to sit here watching GCC and Clang compile like I just had to do. Let's go and take a look at the second stage. So if I do install stage 2, right, what I think I'm going to have to do is remove that. Right, let's delete from there. Oh my god, right, let's delete all these lines. I can never remember how to... I have to wait months. It's only been 5 days since I've last streamed, right? I've been really busy. I've been learning how back-end compilers work. So I've been trying to get LLVM to work on M68K because I'm a little bit weird. Oh, also, hi Duck. Yeah, it's one wallpaper in it. One of my weird viewers said it. I don't know who he was, but he just sort of came in one day and said it. Right. What was he doing? We're going to reeling, aren't we? Oh, sorry. I mean, you can see the confusion, can't you? Oh, God. I'll make myself laugh at my own jokes. It's the worst part. Where did I stick this? So if I go to InstallCD minimum 2, let's copy all this. Yeah. You gonna fix them then? Yeah, they are a bit of a mess though. I just don't want to agree with you. Okay. So that should be everything set up. So what we've done is we've copied over what Reeling are doing now, and the half patch that I did the last time that we did this. So what I'm thinking is let's quickly build this and we'll see if it works. So if we do that, yep, right, that should build. So we still should have all the binary packages for this, I hope. Unless I've deleted them. What's the bet? Do you reckon this is going to have binary packages for it or not? Hi, Pi. How you doing? Let's get that lovely wallpaper back. I do hope that the kernel package is going to be there, otherwise we've got a bit of time. Thank you very much. I'll let my viewers set the wallpaper for me. If you spend some time idling around here, you gain Lowry points, and if you get enough, well, 6,000 I think it is, you can set the wallpaper to what you want. Show the cake. Does anyone know what movie that's from though? Must be some old movie no one's ever seen. Oh, this is worrying me. I don't think I've got binary. Shit. So we've got to compile the fucking kernel. What specs am I building on? I am using an AMD 5950X. 64 gigs of RAM, nothing special, nothing poopy either though. So let's pop that in there. What we're doing is we're putting in a... we're telling Catalyst to use the git snapshot of this commit. And we do that just so we're always tracking when we're building from, basically. And it's the best movie ever made. You know, it is a good movie. They never made any sequels though. You would have thought they would have done one of the best movies ever made, didn't you? But just one of those weird things, I guess. It's never happened. Sometimes I guess people just know they've made the best movie ever and they'll never be able to top it, so they just don't make a sequel. So let's take a look, see what this looks like. Oh, thank you very much. And look at that! It works for them, just not you. Oh, brilliant. So for those of you who are new, every time that Damien joins, he follows. And it used to always say his name every day that he followed, but now it doesn't work for him. What have you done? Have you worked out what you've done? What, they're making a 5? Don't they need to make a 2 and a 3 before they even get to 5? You know what, I haven't even seen 4 though, jokes aside. Should I watch 4? Or should I just pretend? Is it going to ruin them? You know, I've got to the point now with movies that I'm just like, even though they're my favourites, I just don't want to watch them because I know it's going to be shit. The only one that I think changes that is going to be Naked Gun. Because that looks like it's actually done by people that like Naked Gun. Well, it's worse than 2 and 3. I mean, 2 and 3 are bad. Wow. I mean, to be fair, 2 and 3 might have been good if they were allowed to do it how they wanted it. Well, most of how they wanted it. There was some weird stuff that they were going to do. Basically, someone... I had a window font before, and someone complained about it on stream. So I went all in and picked the worst font that I could find completely. I forget that I've said it half the time. Well, I guess we've got a bit of time to kill, so we could play a little bit of Idle Slayer while we wait. This is my new addiction at the moment. If you're wondering what I'm doing rather than streaming, it's probably playing this game. Highly recommend it. It is free. I've never played Geometry Dash. Actually, no, I lie. I did. I played it with my kid years ago. Right. Yeah, so it's basically just like cookie clicker. You jump, get the coins. When you close the game, it still collects stuff for you. You get soul points for this. When you get enough soul points, you can prestige, and then you can take them on and use it on the tech tree kind of deal. Really simple game that pleases a really simple mind. Basically, Sonic without Sonic. Yeah, I mean, half the achievements are Sonic references. Hey, we get to watch some pretty colours on the screen while we wait for the kernel to compile. If you're really lucky, we'll get a special stage in a bit, and I'll be able to show you my skill at doing the special stages now. I'm like a master at it. Oh yeah, Modern's got a better setup than me. It actually uses the PlayStation 3 to compile, whereas I used one computer to do everything. But look, I've got gambling on the stream. What would you want? Oh, for fuck's sake, and I got kicked out first time. That'd teach me for making jokes about Model, wouldn't it? Fuck's sake. Right, and if you keep this up, I'll go and play Final Fantasy VII again, and then I'll play the piano again on it. Things we do while kernel compiles, I suppose, eh? At least you got 1 star in the piano. I don't know. I think I got a B ranking. I think that's the highest I ever got. And that was because I did it for your wife for her birthday. I do like the scrolling text pie. The only problem is when you've got so many threads, it can't fill up the processor. So I have to run like 16 jobs nowadays just to get the processor to go. So unfortunately, no more scrolling text for me. Bad times. B isn't bad. It was pretty bad, but I tried. I know I put effort in to get that song, mate. I see. Me keep watching the scrolling text keeps me awake, but I say you rarely ever hit that full J32 for just one package at a time. Most packages just don't have enough in them. Even GCC struggles. On my YouTube, got a picture of me using a 96 core thread machine, and you really can see how badly multi-threading compiling goes for that one. It's honestly slower. My 5950X is faster. What it's great for is if you're building 6 different machines at the same time, then it's fast. But if you're doing like building for one machine, it's shit. Don't do it. Ah, fuck's sake. I think I had 5 thingy, maybe like 300 gig or something like that. I had a lot of RAM, but even tempfs didn't do anything. I mean, tempfs doesn't do anything anyway in the best of times, but you'd have thought it'd done something. It does not, though. I mean, the only reason I used tempfs for compiling was because I'll never use the RAM unless I did. You should see some of my earlier streams where we used to compile on Pentium 3 machines with like 128 megabytes of RAM. You've never seen a CPU so starved as watching 4 gigs of swap be used. I wonder how far that kernel's got right now. Probably nowhere. My first ever stream actually was me compiling Rust on it. It took 38 days to compile Rust. No, actually no, I think it was installing Gentoo first, and then we did compiling Rust, which took 38 days. Was the PS2 Rust thing? No, Pentium 3. The PS2 was another one. That one's the probably the funniest one. So when I got to, so with my PlayStation 2, I needed to get the HCP working. Couldn't get the cross compiler working at the time, so I just compiled it natively on a, I think it's, is it 200 megahertz? I think it's just under 300 megahertz, the PS2, with 32 megabytes of RAM. I compiled DHCP, which on a Skylake processor takes 5 seconds. On On the PlayStation 2, it took 10 hours. One of my viewers at the time begged me to stream it, so I did. And it's actually got my highest record for viewers of 140 people that sat there watching watching a PlayStation 2 move at 1 line per second, basically. Well, no, 1 line per hour. In the end, I just got myself a bottle of... I think I got a crate of cider, and I just drunk and just chatted like shit for ages. God knows what I talked about. Yep. I mean, it was a good stress test for the PlayStation 2 as well. I mean, we knew the kernel drivers worked perfectly well after that. If it can handle being 100% for 10 hours, and all the, and data being written, we'd say all the time, most of the time, it's gonna handle anything. So it wasn't a complete waste of time. And then we got a nice stage 3 image. No, we didn't get stage 3. We got a live USB image out of it. Oh, fuck's sake. No. Just kept nice and cool. Well, as far as I remember. Usual CPU temps, put it that way. I suppose it's probably used to it anyway, innit? I mean, PlayStation games must have been running quite well. So. Yeah, it's true. But still. It must use the CPU all the time anyway for logic, innit? You know what I mean? You should get a real console like a PS2, you know? Imagine running Linux on a PlayStation 3, how lame. I'm nowhere near you, unfortunately, Flam. Yeah, but now we've got Gentoo running on them. None of this rubbish. Yellow dog or anything like that. Oh, my leg's gone. And imagine not putting an SSD in your PlayStation 3. Lame. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. You called it in! Uh-oh. At least she's done so... Oh! You don't want to be running Linux on your 360. There's enough streams of that, me doing that on YouTube. It is fucking awful. Unfortunately, I've got to restart it again one day, and I don't want to. Come on. Well, come on. Here, boy. I don't think it's the stream lagging, it's the my game lagging because the kernel's going. The host. I mean, the stream's going in real time for me. This is what I'm seeing on my screen right now. It's the still image. I think it has definitely frozen. It's not gonna blue screen. No, it might blue screen. Oh shit, I'm out of space, that's why. Idle Slayer. Shit. Come on. Yeah, the system got crashed. Just the game's crashed. This is why you don't build your kernel at J30. Why, Oh, my mouse isn't working though. Oh shit. What is going on? Where's the mouse gone? Something's eating the mouse. Where's my mouse? What the fuck is going on? Oh. Right. There we go. Right, now I should be able to Alt F4 this. Not going to be able to Alt F4 that. Right. Let's try it, see if I can get the mouse to work now. Uh-oh. I can't even see the PDI to do it, look. So if I do PSA, no, I could do less, can't I? What am I talking about? Shut up. Is it Proton I need to kill? For God's sake. I don't know what the process is called, or to even grep it. The fuck is it? Maybe it's in beta? Yeah, see, there it is, there, Idle Slayer. Right, is my mouse back now? Nope, my mouse has died. Oh, it's back. Oh, no, it was back. Oh. Right. Quick, come back, mouse. I think the cable's busted. Right, let's I don't want that. Right, come on, go away. There we go. Right. Not that one. Did I accidentally close it down or something? Right. Oh, F4 that. Right, let's see if I can get the mouse to work by unplugging it, plugging it back in. No. Maybe if I plug it into the USB 2. Is that going to work? I see it works there. It just only works here. The fuck? Anyone seen anything like that before? Get your chair to rotate, aren't you? Fucking hell. What's happened? So all I can do is just use it in this little gap here. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. There it is. As long as I use my mouse here, I'm alright. The fuck? Well, we're going on keyboard mode today, guys. I think I'm checked in the internet. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can anyone hear me? Fucking, I'm not going to Hyperland. I can't afford the bloody premium service. Don't say you can't hear me. No, just have one premium. Premiums is coming out on another update. Fucking piss off. You're not going to catch me out on this one. I know I'm stupid. Well, I'm not that stupid. If I told you that I all loved Arch Linux or Mac OS, you'd all understand it, wouldn't you? Might as well just use TTY. That'd be a lovely stream, wouldn't it? Well, unfortunately, you just have to listen to my voice that you can't hear while the kernel compiles. What else did you say? I said Mac OS is my best, the best operating system ever made, and also Arch Linux. Oh shit! I think I need to make some space, don't I? I wonder if I go... Right, here we go. Right. If I do remove... That'll probably make some space for me, won't it? Somehow I can hear the parts about macOS. Can you hear that I'm going to feed you today? Nice for arch users. Even in a GUI, apparently, it seems. I can't believe it failed you in the kernel. What a thing, I can't even mouse dead. That means I'm gonna have to bloody restart X after this. Mastercard declined. I'm not even allowed a Mastercard, that's the worst thing. Apparently I gambled a bit too much and even Mastercard won't have me anymore. Oops. Well, I suppose while that's going, we could probably watch it with B-top as well. Look at that. Oh, you get to watch stats as well, guys. You forgot to pay your monthly mouse subscription. Okay, that's a good one. Oh. Oh. Well, the worst thing is it works. It just works and only works in Alt-Tab in that little window. So I'm guessing Marco died. Marco's a window manager for Mate, if you don't know. Oh, I think B-top's always free. You don't need to get a subscription for that. It just doesn't tell you what the temperature is if you don't pay. Do you remember when they banned us from using floppy disks though, because we're bloody bringing viruses? Got top from torrent. You normally tell me off when I use torrents. Go. Why have I pinned it for? Why do I not know what I'm doing? All I did was pick my phone up and now I managed to pin a message. Like, I'm literally that old guy, you know, that just doesn't know how to use computers anymore. I mean, ignoring the fact that, you know, I can install CDs and stuff like that. Other than that, I can't use a bloody computer. And imagine getting an ad. Unlucky. Who's torrent? She's a swell girl. Oh, pardon me. Well, isn't this entertaining? Didn't you all think today, oh, I know what I'll do. I'm going to watch someone compile a Linux kernel. But it won't be able to show me any of the stats because his mouse is going to die because his window manager is shit. And instead, what he'll do is he'll use the second terminal that he's got opened up to run a B-top. So all we can do is just see how many threads are being used as it builds. Up for timeshare. Where was it? Iran? Look at me, you can build this InstallCD. Well, for fuck's sake, I pinned it again! But fucking hell, why can't I use my phone? Look, I find your messages funny, but no offence, they're not like pin-worthy. God, fuck's sake. What? I'm like the smartest and dumbest man to ever live at the same time. Like, no in between, it's just literally, I'm either clever or I'm fucking stupid. Hey, Ukraine's quite nice apparently. Not much going on after Russia run out of money. You know what the worst thing is though? I once actually switched to TTY1 on stream and it went fucking terrible. Not the worst one I've ever did. The worst one I did was accidentally unmounting proc live on stream. I thought I was in I mounted a char root and I forcibly removed unmounted proc, not realising that it would actually remove proc from the main system as well. Thank you very much for the £5. Unfortunately, OpenMLO AI is busted at the moment, so we'll have to colour in Xena's boobs another day. So I coloured in her boobs like a tan colour, as you could see, and I think I was the only one laughing for about 30 minutes. Quite embarrassing, really. I am a child. OpenMLO AI is sorry for the inconvenience, but it says its owner's an idiot. So how's this doing? It's like, there's nothing worse than just watching a kernel compile in thingy, is it? There's nothing worse than watching a kernel compile in a process tool. How do you change it to 100 megahertz? Like, was it 100 milliseconds? Let's see if we can do it. Ah, here it is. Is this going to be bad when I do it? Oh my god. That's what are we doing? Ah. Right. Well, that's something, isn't it? Oh, thanks for telling me now. In chat for a minute. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that. You know what? I'm kind of glad my mouse busted now. I never would have learned about this. But I will say, is your B top is themed as nice as mine is? Mine is. It is. Fucking, I like this. You need to come and join these streams more often, mate. I can teach me all the tricks. You are right. My ADHD's loving this. Oh man, actually, Metal Man said, where have you been? I just recognised who you are. Hey, you disappeared off the face of the earth, mate. GCC 16's out now, mate. Who's Damian? He's the man that lives in the basement. He wanted to eat the lion's leg, so he turned it into a three-legged lion. You do need to make a comeback. GCC 13's getting interesting again. I was thinking about you the other day, and it's the worst part is that I thought about you, and then when you did come back, I didn't even recognise it. Like, I was just like, oh, it's just another normal day. Yeah, he's in the dingy basement, not the thingy. He's in the Gentoo server as well. He's that annoying guy. We should make some special t-shirt. Yeah, Damien makes my merch for me. What's it going to be? Like, help me. Did you order it from my merch site? I hope you did. Well, I can't put the Gentoo logo on because the foundation won't get back to me. But I'm allowed to put the put Larry the cow on merchandise. It's one of the annoyingest things about Gentoo is that I've been trying to set up a deal with them. So, because basically you can use the image or any of the images, but you've got to set up like a licensing thing. And I thought I wanted to do it so I could give them a kickback, for obviously, so we're both getting something out of it. And for now, it's been a year, I think, of waiting for them to answer. I've pinged them 1,000 times over it, and they just do not go anywhere with it. And you're like, for God's sake, like. I mean, I could just put the image on there and just, you know, not give a shit. But I'm better than that. Oh, I should probably do an image of that, shouldn't I? I wonder if that is licensable. Because Larry itself, all you got to do is just say who the artist is. Oh, actually, you know what would be best? Have you still got that one that you made, Damien? Damien made the best one. If he's got the link still, he'll get it up. Obviously, I can't load it on stream because my fucking mouse don't work. But he made a an X-Files based one. It's like one of the best things ever. I think it's the only time I set a back wallpaper without the 6,000k points. Yes. Damn it. I've just been tricked into saying a nice thing about you. So for those of you who don't know, you know every audience has got the special person. Well, Damien's our special macOS user. Look, we don't insult him, you know. People are free to make a choice when they don't know better. Why are you using Nick's OS for? Because I'm a knob, that's true. Was you about in the when I learned that Nick's OS uses the snowflake emoji like everywhere? Okay, I was pissing myself laughing for fucking days over that. So those of you who don't know, if you go on Tinder, girls that put the snowflake on their Tinder profile means they're bang for cocaine. And obviously all the Nick's OS users do the same thing, so as soon as I learnt that, I was pissing myself laughing for fucking, well, 2 days I think, so I'm still laughing now, to be honest. Oh, it's funny. You don't know, it's a Tinder thing. I can't remember what I did, like, I was seeing loads of snowflakes on there, and then I went to search it, and then I found out what it meant. I was like, oh. But yeah, do not put a snowflake on your Tinder profile, unless obviously you like cocaine, and then probably you shouldn't. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I can't load it right now, but I will look at that later on again. Well, the wife will tell you off if she catches you on it again. No, I don't like snowflakes. Maybe a long time ago when I was in college. I used to like making them little snowflakes in school as well. I remember in primary school when you used to have to cut the bits of paper up and you made those little snowflakes. Yeah, thank fuck as well. Imagine that doing cocaine and social media. Fucking, there'd be some unhinged shit in my history if I did that. Although I think I did weed on with social media about. So there probably is some unhinged stuff about me online somewhere. College. Oh yeah, school. You know when you used to, when you fold a white bit of paper into fours, and then you cut like little triangles out of it, and then you opened it up and it made a snowflake. Anyone else do that? 'Cause... yeah, you reminded me of that for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, oh, what did I do? Cocaine in primary school? No, no. I was a bit of a rapscallion back in my youth, but wasn't that bad. I still can't believe my mouse ain't working. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. So yeah, I do like to thank everyone that did come along today, though, to watch this stream of me building a kernel in a process manager. Like, what more could you ask for content? You know, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you know, anything else could exist for this level of entertainment as I have just created today. See, this is why I just stick to Gentoo. I mean, I can't actually switch to any other distribution because I use Gentoo for work as well, but even if I did, I think I'd stick with Gentoo. The NixOS community doesn't like the fact, though, that I can't use their distribution. I do get some weird comments about it as well. I'm at the being held hostage stage right now. Yeah, with Gentoo I am. 100%. No. I physically can't leave even if I wanted to. Like, everything I do is just... my whole workflow is based in Gentoo. I just can't get out of it. That's probably the cocaine name, Damien. We don't use this DC in Linux anymore. That's an old technology for back in 2000, 2010, that time frame. Nowadays we build binaries on a faster machine and then move them over. You can do that on NixOS as well. But yeah, don't use this CC. It's actually slower to use this CC than it is to compile on a different machine, then send over the binary packages. Bear in mind, we're actually building a stage 2 right now, fam. To be honest, both systems would be fast. When I first started doing software testing and helping fixing bugs, I was using a Skylake 6700K. Like, it was old as stick then. Like, when I started in 2020. Around about that sort of time I started working with Linux, like, doing bug fixing rather than just using it as a desktop user. But yeah, you can use your 7950 to build the packages on any distribution. You could even do it from Windows if you really wanted to. We've got documentation up on Gentoo on how to do it. But I mean, you can just use the official bin host as well if you wanted to. You can use the x86 64 version 3 binaries. It'll work fine. Oh, the kernel's built. Yeah, don't be scared of the binary host. The official one or one you built yourself. We're using distribution kernel. So we're building an InstallCD. The InstallCDs that Gentoo use to install Gentoo, basically. So I work with the Breeding project on improving the support for Gentoo. One of the last projects I did was switched away from the old Gen kernel to the newer disk kernel. Oh yeah, of course it works. You missed all the streams where it didn't work. I think about 2 years, a year and a half maybe it took me to get that working, but I got there. We're just adding support for ZFS and Broadcom at the moment. Do you not remember the streams where I was porting Debian configs to... yeah, Debian K configs over. I've broke it all the time. It's just when it made that house confirmation. But I can't even say anything today because it don't fucking work, does it? I can't believe I broke it. We need to add support to my Python only CPU when you build it. When you build it, Imolo will come. Okay, so it's now building the init RAM FS, which is basically the mini Linux that boots Linux, which will load our squash FS file system in a bit. It's then going to remove some packages that aren't needed, and we can start looking into this project to see what we can do. So what I think is going to happen is the ISO is going to boot. We're going to be able to run emerge sync on the InstallCD, and then it's going to fail. But we shall see. So now it's just cleaning up the unneeded dependencies that we don't need. So we've built a lot of build dependencies to make this work. Obviously we don't need them anymore. So we're just going to trash them. I'm sorry to hear about your loss there. I'm using 6.15, but 6.12 is good enough. Just not the exam mod. This kernel for life, baby. How have you got access to all my emotes? Are they all free? I don't even know what my emotes are anymore. We need to do a bit of patching to get 2.6 kernel to work, but it does work. I've got a wiki article out explaining how to do it if you ever need to. You know what the best thing about the 2.6 kernel is? How easy it is to compile it, you know, to configure it. There's only like 7 options. It takes no time at all. Nowadays, you've got to search for it. There's so many bloody lines of code. I originally built... So the Xbox 360 only had a 2.6 kernel for the longest time, so we got modern Gentoo working with it on that. Then we found some old sources where someone got a 3.10 kernel working, which made things a hell of a lot easier. And nowadays we're up to I think 6.2 or something. I don't know what I did. When I officially started using Linux full time, I was using 2.4. But 2.6 didn't long come out after I started. I started in July 2001. Okay, so there's our ISO built. Ooh, 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 old man noises. Old man noises. Right, so let's exit this. We'll use this one. So let's go logins as... well, yeah, let's go login as root. So if I do QEMU x86, no, system x86, enable KVM. What do I need? CPU host. Let's give the memory 16 gig, and then we'll tell it to use var temp for builds. What do we want? Builds 23 default. Install. There we go. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why is the fucking KVM module not working? Well, we'll have to do this in slow mode. Fucking things are going bad today, aren't they, guys, you know? Fucking not even KVM's working. Well, you're a good reason to, you know, tell kids why you shouldn't drink before being 18. It definitely did you harm. Oh yeah, when you drink beer, it's not beer. Well, I'm more of a cider drinker myself, but... Right, so... the ISO that I built is working. So if I do an emerge verbose ask... not verbose ask, emerge... hyphen sync, it should put it in the latest Portage snapshot. Let's see how that goes. Drink beards. Okay, so at least we can see the emerge sync works on the live CD, so we're getting somewhere. Hi, Lo, how you doing? It's got to be a long beard if it's going to tickle your tummy. We don't like LFS here. LFS is for people that don't know what they're doing in Linux. So you've got to follow a book to teach you how to do it. Remember, we're all weirdos in this place, Pi. We run alpha builds of GCC and the newest versions of glibc, like before they get released, stuff like that. LFS is pretty, like, you know, AIM. And what did you learn from those times you did it? I always love that conversation with people. It's one of the best ones. I was looking at the Debian sources the other day. It looks like they're using bloody LLVM 19 in SID at the moment. We're on 20 at the moment. 21's coming out sometime this year. This will be the official image, yeah. So you'll hopefully have, if we get it working, full Portage support will be in the live CD. So if you break your install, you should be able to repair it directly from the install CD rather than having to do magic tricks to get it working. Okay, that's quite a funny one, done. I mean, well done. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Hey, that's wrong. Arch does not have the best. Is not the best distro. Did you? When did you request this? Also, in future, request it on IRC if you want a feature like this. Discord's great for like new user issues, but when it comes to actually getting features out there and stuff, yeah, come see us on IRC. We'll get you sorted out. And you're very much welcome if it does work for you. Dave, you thank you for want to get it working, though, please. You got another ad? Poor old man Seth. Get an ad blocker, mate. Not like I get any money for Twitch that you getting at me. Not at the precise moment, no, but once I get this working and get it past review, then you'll be able to use eMerge in the minimum CD. A couple of months away, let's say. If I get it working. I'll have an oat milk. Have you ever tried almond milk? Fucking worst thing I've ever had. Old man Seth's got it right. Don't use anything Arch. Arch be shit. And I can say that as a decade-long user of Arch. Well, you shouldn't be using... if you're building Firefox, build it in your bloody... in your actual system, not on the live CD. I doubt your RAM's gonna like it. Arch is just a joke at all people. Start with Mint. Verify swap. I wonder how that would work actually. Alright, fuck it. Now I want to find out. You've done me. Okay, so we've got eMerge working on the live CD. Let's sorry, we've got the Portage synced on the live CD. Let's try to see if it will find Nano. Oh, I did meet someone a while back that had like 500 gigs of swap because they read the handbook. They had 256 gigabytes of RAM, and the handbook was still telling them to do double for swap, and they actually did it. Yeah, we had to we had to fix the handbook after that one. Okay, this is looking good. Look, seems to be looking for the package. Oh, fuck. So why... Alright, let's try... So it's complaining that it needs a use flag change. I've got a circular dependency going on. So I should be able to fix this then. Right, nano, etc. Portage. Package, use. Well, let's just do... let's do it here. So what is it? This Devil M4. But you can't blame me. It's always Damien's fault, never mine. I don't care who you blame, really, as long as it's not me. Right, let's do... Let's just get rid of NSL. Oh, fuck's sake. Someone set an American keyboard layout up. Sandbox is basically like a containerized system to stop e-bills leaking out into your system if they cause the bother. So basically, if someone did some malicious stuff, it's still containerized. Okay. So. Okay, look, this looks like it's gonna work. Let's try emerging. So we might actually be able to build some packages. And we can't build any packages. Brilliant. Let's try. Well, let's get rid of that. Right, well that didn't work. I wonder if we disable sandbox. Have I spelt feature wrong? I have spelt features wrong, fuck's sake. It's always a fucking S, isn't it? But I don't say it's a problem with binary. That's the one. Always blames Iron. Okay. So. First build is we got it to sync, but it's not right. So let's power off. Let's go and take a look at some of these scripts and see if we can figure anything out. So let's do... What should we do? Let's do... Let's go and take a look in here. So what are we removing? Probably don't want to be removing libtool. Don't want to be removing libxml2. Don't want to be removing autoconf or bin utils. Thank you, Soidev. Appreciate the follow. Am I in the right place? Git text. Right, that should bring that back. Let's go and take a look in here. I'm going to need that. Okay, this should work. Let's build this CD quickly. So now we've got the binaries, things shouldn't take too long. I've got a video of me using a Pi Zero building itself. It took 3 days to build a kernel on. Like I sped it up 2,000, no, I think it was like 10,000 times or something like that, and you can still read each line one by one. Okay, what we did there is we removed some dependencies. So GCC was removed for some reason. We need GCC on here. This should work. Well, I hope it does work now. But let's be honest, no one comes here for me to have something working first time, do you? I mean, you want to watch me fail. You love it. Yeah, not love it too. See, I'm not really stupid. I don't really make issues. I do it on purpose. So you've got entertainment. It's the sort of person I am. I do it for the fans. It's the type of guy I am. You don't know when things just work out. Exactly. And that's what I'm doing. I'm teaching you guys. Because obviously I know it all. I know everything. There's nothing I don't know. But you guys need to learn what I know. Shall we say what's right with Hyperland? Void's quite weird with their packages. I don't understand why they don't let the community manage packages that they don't want to do. So in Gentoo you can become a proxy maintainer for a package that you need. Like I need Mate, so I manage Mate myself to make sure it works in Gentoo. But Void don't seem to have that issue, that mechanism. It's a bit weird. I mean, Gentoo's packages are pretty heavy in the actual official supported section, and then you got Guru on top that makes it even more. I mean, I think the only overlay that most people add extra is the Steam overlay. In Gentoo though, I mean... What's Zen browser? Just use Firefox, sound like a normal person. Gen Z stuff. Just get on a proper browser. Be a normal person. And don't use anything Chromium based. It's built on top of Firefox. Just use Firefox then. I don't understand the browser fault stuff. Maybe I just like tweaking my browser the way I like it. Yeah, Firefox do have some weird shit in their browser. I'm not going to say they don't, but for the most part, it's pretty lean. Then I just add the extensions that I like to make it a better experience. Can't you add that to Firefox, eh? don't know, just seems a weird feature to me. If you need it, you need it, but... Pornhub download button. Oh, I don't need porn, I've got Linux ISOs to watch. I like those ones and zeros. Okay, so the ISO is now building. So we'll give it a second and we should be able to try this, and then we get to see if I'm right. Did I get it working or not? This time I'm going to set it up to use UK keyboard layout so I don't have the same issue as last time. Okay. So, let's do an emerge sync again. Because I'll have to reboot to get it to work, and it'll kill the stream. It's a whole fiasco, isn't it? You know what I mean? So basically my motherboard's a bit temperamental. If it gets one full shutdown, then it restarts the bloody BIOS defaults. I must have missed it restarting. I must have done that overnight one time. But we're not doing anything like major, are we? So it's not the end of the world. All we need to do is see it build a package and we know it works. I do worry that the music's going to end at some point and I'm not going to be able to change it. I guess that's going to be our cue when the stream ends, when the music ends properly. That'll be when we're like, well... Oh, dummy, I found out why
Sandbox broke. I was forcibly removing it.
That might be the reason. You can install GCC 15 on it and then rebuild the world. Yeah, LLVM's boring. We don't like it. I've had enough working with LLVM this weekend. So it lasts me a lifetime. I was trying to add 4-bit integers to the compiler backend for M68K. Fucking nightmare. I believe that Chromium works now. They were at least testing it on a Pi 5 the other day. I caught the tail end of a conversation with it working anyway. Or about to work. I don't really use CC cache. It's a bit pointless. It's all right for a few big packages, but most people enable it for the whole system, which is just, yeah, you don't get much use out of it if you do that. Okay, so how's this gonna do? Right, sync complete. Happy days. Okay. Well, folks, it's only 20 minutes. Come on, sync, hurry up. Okay, here we go. So let's try doing emerge of verbose pretend nano again. Let's see if it works this time. Hello. What's the music? Okay. So that's looking good. Is this going to work now then? I think we're there. I think we got it. This could be one of them rare moments where I say, this is going to work, and it worked. Here we go. Store's prepared. Configuring. Come on. Fuck me. It's fucking working. We're actually compiling on the... We're compiling on a live CD. So come on. And, you never tried the still ice cubes. Fuck's sake. Why do I talk? Fucking... It's your fault. I was so close. I was gloating like a fucking motherfucker. Okay, so libccp fails sanity check. Okay. But yeah, those he does not work. Fucking bastards, a lot of you. I think I know why though. Can't load more RAM. I've got enough RAM to fill a bloody thingy. But to keep your thingy. To cool down some whiskey, that's the one. Right, if I go back into here. You said something about lib, didn't it? Are we removing anything from lib? No. Hmm. Okay. Wow. I think we've gone as far as we can today. Because A, I need to get my mouse working again, and B, I can't do this without any music going on. So, I'm going to thank you all for coming along today. And tomorrow we'll come and check this again. We'll take a look with the KVM module enabled. And we'll try and figure out what's going on. Can I thingy? But yeah, thank you for now though. Thank you all for coming along. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end because I need that mouse working, and I'm gonna have to go and restart the computer to get KVM. But we'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, we'll figure out what that last bit is. So we're into, well, we've got further along now. We've got to look at what /libccp is doing. Looks interesting. But yeah, for now, guys, thank you very much. Keep compiling, and I will see